Hey, what's up, people? What's up, people? Let me tap y'all in right quick. Yes, yes, my people. I just want to get y'all tapped in right quick. Quick video. Um, this government shutdown thing, like I told y'all, we've been gearing up for about 3 years. The first step, like I told y'all, was the government shutdown. And between the government shutdown, what they're going to be trying to do is figure out strategic relocations and how to segregate the country to where they can come in and move in and have everything done efficiently as far as the military. If you notice, more the military bases, not military bases, but the military soldiers have been taken off of duty out of the country and have been put on duty in the country. One group you can look at and notice that with is the Coast Guards or the National Guards, as they call it. But more recruitment inside of that has been done in the past couple of years than any other sector of the military department. And the reason is because, like I told y'all, it's supposed to be for strategic relocation. Now, again, to break down the strategic relocation part, it's only a concentration on locations that they're trying to make sure that everything goes to plan. So if you cut the country off into sections, instead of 50 states, if we cut it off in 4 sections in 4 regions, then we'll be able to account for everybody quicker and faster than they can process things for themselves. Because if everybody is operating off of one state mind, like okay, the state of Delaware is economically, better off than the state of Denver, Colorado, or the state of Denver, Colorado is economically well off, better than the state of Utah. Then the state of Atlanta is well off, better economically than the state of Utah. So you get to where like these people are basically cutting off the normal thinking process of what needs to be going down when it comes to them and their future and securing that agenda. And that Agenda 21 is in full effect. Now, when Bush died, Senior Bush, that was a pinnacle in their agenda that they wanted to reach. Now, if y'all notice everything from uh, the Russian nuclear attack back in probably about 1960 something, and then you had 9/11, and then you had the massacres of the school shooting and the terror attacks, and then you had martial law purposely pushed in slowly through that. Now, when you look at the state of fear of America, they have flipped what we think is supposed to be the state of our minds in the state of the rest of the country. We used to fight about liberty and justice and prevailing with the American liberty as a symbol as freedom and justice. But now, uh, more of the debate in America is going towards transgender, is going towards transhumanism, is going towards um, a lot of things that do not support the real true freedom and liberties of an American. And that's why people are mad right now, is because the country is the people that are running the country right now, they're fighting over things that are more domestic and that does not matter and does not apply to each and every last citizen in the United States. But They want to make laws for everyone that's in the United States. So, like I told y'all, that was just a distraction. All of them things are just a distraction. You know, there's never going to be a day to where you're going to get any of these politicians. I don't care if they're senator, uh, committee board, or you know, house or whatever. You know, president, whatever. You're never going to get these people to fight for the same things because it's a different fight. It's not about achieving and maintaining freedom and liberty in this country because they've already established that. You know, it comes down to a point to where you have to understand that hey, either you make the cut or you don't. And anybody that's below the pyramid of the higher class does not make the cut. I don't care if you're a CEO and you're making 100,000 a year. I don't care if you're the poorest of the poorest and you're homeless right now. If you're not in that elite class of royal bloodlines of families who are supposed to be inheriting the corporation, then you're not going to make it that far. You're not going to get anything out of life. You're going to be working every day and fighting for the same thing every day until you die. And that's just how it's going to go here. Now, if you move and you go and you learn how to be self efficient and you learn how to plant your own plants, you know, do your own cropping, agriculture, economics, make your own banking system, all of that, then they wouldn't care. They wouldn't. They wouldn't care. The government doesn't care about you making a life for yourself. The government doesn't care about um you actually taking the action of them not taking care of you anymore. They don't care about that. They want people to be self-efficient. They want you to go out and build your own house. They want you to do all them things. But if you're steady dependent on the government for taxation, for money, for jobs, work, all that, hospitalization, cures, care, health care, retirement, social security, all that. If you're dependent on them for all of that, that's most of your life. That's most of your life that they have already in their hands. And they're like, man, okay, hold on. How long have we been in effect doing this? How long have we been in effect taking care of all of these fucking people that are well enough to take care of themselves? It's other people that's in other countries that live off the land, that live in jungles, that live in rice fields and barley fields and other parts of the world that can sustain themselves. So why can't we? Why can't we as Americans sustain ourselves? That's the whole reason about this whole thing is that they're tired. They're tired. They're really tired. Like these people are really tired though. They're tired because they have made a way in a life for themselves and they've figured out the blueprint of how to keep that life. But we have what 10 million, 30, 40 million Americans that can't get on the same track. I mean, that's just what it is. We're always going to have that. We're always going to have good and bad. We're always going to have uh people that's well off and people that's not. It's either you're going to be on that side or you're going to be on this side. It's all about choices. Now, if you are saying that those choices has to come with a downfall of you, a downfall of you having to submit yourself, your soul, your mind, and your body to this system that is not giving you the same things out of life, then yeah, you can switch it up. You can do something different. So you can make it what it is.